And we are back. Very disappointing end to the season in last episode. A 5-7 record, not what we were hoping for coming into the year. Definitely all on my shoulders, not making good decisions, but you know, I'm learning, I'm getting better. Our team is going to continue to get better, and I believe that not too far from now, we will be ready to make a playoff push. For this video, we will be going through the entirety of the off-season, getting ready for our next season. Without further ado, let's get directly in the off-season. Let's do some recruiting. Not sure how much of this I'm going to show. I'm going to try and just show as much as I deem interesting. But we'll definitely do a review of the entire offseason at the end. So as you can see, we're still sitting here in Army-Navy week. Got to head into recruiting and basically work from there. Getting locked out from Devin Frenia, the 5-star corner, definitely sucks because that would have really helped. I did not start with the recruiter build, which was a huge mistake. If you're not at an established program, you gotta start with the recruiter build. So, we didn't get ourselves started off on the right foot, but I'm building into that recruiting build now for Coach Ethan Monkey, and we'll get a better class. This class is not going to be the class that sets us over the top. But I still think we can get some good players if we just focus in the right areas. We basically have a guarantee to get this 2-star quarterback as well as these two 2-star middle linebackers. We're in a tight battle for Miguel Costanzo. Does look like we're going to lose that battle to Wisconsin, unfortunately, but 2-star left guard Jimmy Bober is definitely a guy that I think we can get. 3-star right guard, Brett Mickle, a 3-star right outside linebacker, another guy we have a good lead on. Tim Uletto, slim lead. Dimitri Miles, huge lead. Demetrius Sermons. We got some guys that we can really put the work into, some others that we're going to try and gain interest on. I think we're in an okay place. Not in a great place, but we're in an okay place. Thing that does hurt us a lot as well is just we don't have good grades anywhere. The coaching stuff specifically really hurts us. Championship contender. Somehow still have pretty good conference prestige. Still have somehow a pretty good conference prestige at this point, but those are just things that with the wins will get a lot better as we go forward. And we do get Jimmy Bober, so there we go. That extra 5 helped out on him, so there's another. And we get a 3-star center, Dimitri Miles, to commit as well. That's great. Two guys committing there to shore up our offensive line. That's rough. We did lose out on Miguel Costanzo. I knew that was happening. If you are interested, Will Howard, quarterback for Ohio State, is the one who wins the Heisman. And let's go ahead and take a look at conference championship. Just for a look around the college football world. Not something I've done a ton this year. Definitely something I want to do better as we go forward. So Liberty is your Conference USA Championship champion. They probably are going to make the playoff. We'll take a look in a second there. The 2 former Pac-12 teams, Utah and Colorado, have a legendary game in the Big 12 Championship. What the heck? What a game that must have been. I wish we could simulate and watch these. Can't do that, unfortunately. Miami wins the MAC. Arkansas State wins the Sun Belt. East Carolina goes 10-3 and is unranked and wins the AAC. Boise State, in their final year in the Mountain West, wins the Mountain West. Texas A&M, the number 2 team, Texas A&M, they win the SEC. Your ACC champion is Florida State. Definitely not happening in real life. And then Ohio State puts a thumping 56 down on Oregon. So Oregon played really well this year. They're definitely going to be in the playoffs still. And speaking of the playoff, let's take a look at the bracket. So we were right. Liberty does make it in as a 12 seed, but Ohio State is that number 1 seed. They are going to be playing Notre Dame or Alabama in the Rose Bowl, the 8 and 9. Texas A&M, the SEC champion, is the 2 seed down at the bottom. They'll be playing the Fiesta Bowl, waiting for the winner of Georgia and Penn State. Florida State, they'll be waiting for Oregon or South Carolina. My bet would be on Oregon, seeing as they are the number 4 ranked team. But the 4th best conference champion was Colorado. Big 12 champion. They'll be waiting for Liberty or Nebraska making an appearance. Nebraska, the 3rd ranked team. Who is going to be our champion? If I had to bet right now, I am going to say I'm going to say Texas A&M. I'm going to say the 2 seed takes it. Let's check in after bowl week. We can take a look at their job offers. I am not intending to leave at all. Yeah, these are all downgrades anyway, so there's no point in doing that. I just wanted to check. I'm not going to... I don't think anybody tried to poach either of our coordinators. Yeah, they're still both here, so we're fine. I don't know if changing anything would really matter. One thing I have done is I've created my own playbook, so that's going to be something that we're going to be utilizing next year. We're hanging around here. What is our coach? I'm curious about my safety. Oh, I'm very safe still. So the goal was 7. We only got 5, which was equal to last year. So I guess we're content with that. You know, we just need to get better. There's nothing to do here. We're just going to simulate through bowl season and figure out who our guys are. Theo Hilbert does commit, though, during bowl season. We get a 3-star right guard. Most of our commits have been offensive linemen, I feel like. Nobody else is going for this Eric Baclia guy, who we're not really even going for either. Interesting. So this would be Marcus Freeman, and this would be Dabo going to the NFL. I don't think either one of them are doing that anytime soon. Definitely not Dabo. If he doesn't want to pay his players now, he is not gonna want to do that in the NFL. So we are in National Championship week, and it is a Big Ten matchup. Oregon versus Ohio State. Both of them dominating in the semifinal to get here. Liberty making a pretty good run, getting past Nebraska barely, kind of beating the brakes off Colorado there, and then Ohio State's a different animal. Same with Oregon, apparently. My gosh, they did not have a close game. 52-10 over South Carolina, 31-3 over Florida State, and 44-14 over Texas A&M in the semi. National champion, let's see who's it's going to be. Is it Oregon? Is it Ohio State? And Oregon gets revenge, and in their first year in the Big Ten, they take the entire country 42-28. They dominate in the national championship. Dylan Gabriel, heck of a season, 60 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions. Wow, what a season for Oregon. All right, and now we're going to head and take a look at our players leaving. We got some guys that want to transfer out, I know. So, well, yeah, we obviously are losing 19. I don't want to be losing a ton of guys on top of that. I mean, we're going to try and persuade them all. I don't want to, we can't be trying to get that many guys to come in here. So Ansel Din Mbua is staying. Let's see, Tieg Hodson is also staying. Let's see about Jackson. Are we just going to get them all to stay? Oh, Johnny Lester, right guard, is gone. Shoot. Okay, so we don't get them all, but we have high. Oh, we can't pick them all. Oh, I didn't know that. Oops. Oh, you only get 5 persuasions. That's fine. These are the guys I would want to persuade anyway. I mean, a 68 overall redshirt freshman and a 66 overall. Oh, Josh Meredith. Okay, real life Josh Meredith, 66 is crazy. He's been having a great year. I am a little bit disappointed, but in the game, he's a 66 overall redshirt junior. So I'm fine with not keeping him. So now we get into off-season recruiting. Transfer portal is now open. We can take a look at some guys that are available. A 3-star quarterback has us as their 5 in their 5th spot. He is an improviser. What we really need to do is look at what we need. So we need 2 quarterbacks. We have 2 currently targeted, and I'm really wanting John to be the guy next year as well. So I'm not too worried. We also have some 3-star guys, so we don't need to go looking for another quarterback. We've already signed 1 running back, and we're getting all of our guys back next year. So again, that's another thing I'm not worried about. Receiver, we'd have some lack there. Left tackle is definitely a need. Oh, look at that. That's rough. Yeah, okay, so left tackle is a big need. Left guard, we have 1 guy committed. Could always get somebody better. Center's fine. Right guard, we have our one guy signed that we need. We can always look for improvement as well there. Right tackle, another position that we don't really need right now. So let's look at the defense. We need a left end, and we need 2 right ends. As well, we need 1 D tackle. We need 2 more left outside linebackers. We are targeting 2 middle linebackers that we don't need. Those guys could potentially be moved over to right or left outside linebacker. We have 1 right outside linebacker we're looking at. 3 corners we're looking at. So right now I think there's a few people that we want to look at. A few people that we want to maybe just look for higher priority guys, like better guys. We need to replace both our kicker and our punter though. That is a for sure. So let's just go look. No recommended kicker or punters. Can we get anybody? Are there any kickers or punters? Wait, what? Oh, I'm looking in the transfer portal. Oops. Might be. Okay, so let's go ahead and look for a kicker and a punter first and foremost. That needs to happen. Who's the best? We have some 3-star punters. This guy's 685. He doesn't have any offers. This guy's 593, no offers. 575, no offers. I say we go for the best guy, 575. We just go for one. If we don't go get him, we'll go for another. It's not a position of priority, honestly. We just are gonna. We just need a guy. We need guys there. Okay, so kicker and punter is taken care of. So we have a prospect board completed. We have 750 hours. I'll order the board. I'll get it all situated, and we'll show you what it's looking like once we're ready to go. Okay, so quickly going through the board, guys, we have 2-star quarterback, 2-star middle linebacker, another 2-star middle linebacker, 3-star right outside, 3-star left outside, 3-star corner, 3-star quarterback, another 3-star quarterback, and another 3-star quarterback, 2-star corner, 2-star fullback, 3-star wide receiver, 3-star corner, 3-star kicker, 3-star punter, 3-star left outside, 3-star receiver, 3-star right end, 3-star tight end, 3-star right tackle, 3-star right tackle, 3-star left tackle, 3-star left end, 3-star right end, 3-star left end, 3-star D tackle, and then all the guys we've already signed. So we're prioritizing the transfers. We're prioritizing 3 stars because those are the guys we can get right now. 4 stars are just not beneficial, or not guys worth going for because we just don't have the resources to get them. And 1 stars are just not worth the time. So we have an extra 5 hours to spend. I'm just going to throw on Von Darisoff for whatever reason, and we'll go forward. If we get any updates, we'll let you know. We'll cut to it right now. We lose out on 3 recruits. That sucks. 4. So Tyler Walton locked us out. Brett Mickle is going to Syracuse. We're so close. David Ortega and Noah Short. We got some guys scheduled on visits, and we're heading into the final week of recruiting. So let's see. We should get some more recruits. Demetrius Sermons, the corner, he's coming. Taitum Tuyoti, left outside linebacker. We got our kicker, 3-star. And we lose out on a bunch of other guys. So we lost out on this left end, lost out on this left end, lost out on this D tackle, lost out on this right end, lost out on this left tackle, and lost out on the right end. So that sucks. So we end up signing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 different prospects. Not sure they were all the guys that we needed, but that's okay. We did replace the 19 that left. So was it a successful offseason? I don't know. We are not going to be ranked very high in terms of top classes, that's for sure. Pac-12, we are ranked 62. So 62nd best class, 14 3-stars, 7 2-stars. Oregon State. Ooh, geez, what the heck happened there? All right, let's head into position changes. We have a lot of guys that can move around. Okay, so we got some good guards. can definitely move some people around. Ton of right tackles. So, what are you at left tackle? You're 79. I mean, you're not going to be playing at left guard, so you might as well move over there, right? And that gives us 2, and he's good now, so that's good. This is interesting. 70 overall running back and a 70 overall tight end. Whoa. A 70 overall receiver. I kind of want to move you to tight end. I'm moving Leighton Smithson over to tight end. He's going to be a little bit small, but I mean, heck, he's got a position there and he's going to play. Team at 84 overall defense. I'm liking that. Training results. Let's see what the team looks like. So, Buda Alcuda is our best player. Christian Hilborn. Let's go position by position. I swore we had some other quarterbacks that we signed. I'm a little bit confused about what happened to them. They were all athletes. So anyway, John Mateer is a 79 overall. Doesn't really look like much changed. Speed at a 73 is so stupid. That's way too low. Evans Chuba is an 85 speed. That's kind of crazy. Maybe I should have looked at changing his position. Anyway, oh no, Jackson Potter is our QB1 potentially? Interesting. 79 overall. We have got a legitimate quarterback battle here. Jackson and John. I'm going to have to play around with them and see which one I like better. Leo Pulalasi is our #1 back here. Him and Schlembecker both 78s. Wayshawn Parker. Okay, so this is a guy I did not really know about. His speed should be way higher. He's so fast, real life. He's crazy fast. Wide receiver wise, Carlos Hernandez is up to an 82. I wish it would tell me how much they went up by and what they were last year, because I don't remember. Trey Shackelford is 77. He plays way better than that. We got Isaiah Cobbs, Tony Freeman, Brandon Hills, Nelson Johnson Barnes, Casey Smith, and Leon. Tight end wise, Andre Dollar 76. Leighton Smithson 75 overall tight end. He comes in to be our backup. He's got 90 speed. Oh, he's small. He is small for the tight end position, but oh my gosh, he could be great. 84 catching, 76 catching traffic, 85 spec catch. I might move him to tight end 1. Oh my, short route 81, medium route 78, deep route 77, release 76. Not a great blocker. Not a great blocker. But, oh man, in passing situations, oh my gosh. 81 overall left tackle Noah Dunham. He was at a guard. We moved him outside. He's going to be solid. Our offensive line looks like it might be pretty good. 86 left guards, 77, 277 centers. AJ Hassan's a redshirt freshman, so we're going to start him over the senior. Right guard, Brock Dieu. 84 overall as a senior, 79 overall right tackle. We've got a promising freshman over there as well. Troy Elder goes up to an 83 when we move into the outside. We do also have decent backups there in Ram and Palete. Malachi Rice, redshirt freshman, is going to be 77 overall on that right side. David Gusta, Jarius Nixon, T tackles don't look great, but Gusta's starting over there. Tai Fa'avee, I probably didn't pronounce that correctly. He's our starting left outside. Yeah, Buddha's the #1 guy on the defense. Some decent backups here, no linebacker. Keith Brown, 79. Teague Hudson. He was no, he was on the team. He had a blocked kick, I remember. So some decent looking corners. Jacoby Hester bumps up to an 80, and Xavier Squires a 79. He's a redshirt freshman. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's looking good for the future. Maybe we play both these guys together. Move Squires over to strong safety, because none of these guys are looking that great. Yeah, and then we have a kicker and punter are both new. So, okay, that's the team going forward. I'm going to upgrade some coach abilities before we move ahead. And we're moving into the beginning of the season. Season 2 for your Cougars. So here's a big thing we got to do. We got to update the conferences. here it is. So the Pac-12 is taking from the Mountain West. So Boise State is coming over to the Pac-12. Colorado State is coming over to the Pac-12. Fresno State is coming over to the Pac-12. San Diego State is coming over to the Pac-12. And finally, Utah State is coming over to the Pac-12. Now we need one more team to be eligible for one of those first automatic bids for the playoff. As of right now, there's no updates. There's talks about another potential team, but I'm going to actually check Twitter right now just to see in case there's been any updates. Does not look like there are any updates about a new team, a Texas State perhaps coming in. Totally fine. I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, we're going into this next season. This is the new team, new conference. We are going to play. I mean, we might as well play everybody, right? We got 6 guys. We're going to have a conference championship game. So an opportunity to win here. Go over to the Mountain West to make sure they're playing everybody there as well. Everything else is the same. All these other conferences, nothing's changing on their end. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting new year. We gotta make sure we have enough players. We don't have to kick anybody out. We have a perfect roster size. So we're keeping everybody, and here we go. Let's head into the new season. Okay, here is the complete look at the new schedule. We will open at North Texas. I kept that the same. First conference game against San Diego State, then the Apple Cup at Washington. Then we're going to host Big Ten Illinois. Just wanted to get another non-conference team that's more of a big name, but obviously you can look at their record. They did not do great last year. Then we are hosting 2 home games in a row. Kennesaw State next. Another bad team. Kind of, you can see the theme I had. I didn't want to face off against nobodies, but I wasn't looking for powerhouses quite yet. Don't think we're there. Then we have a bye. We face off against UNLV. This is a potential future Pac-12 team we're playing. It doesn't really seem like it right now. They're not heading that direction, but maybe. I just thought playing in Allegiant Stadium would be fun. Then we host Colorado State, Western Kentucky for our final non-conference game, and then hosting Boise State as well. Bye week before we head into 2 more road games at Fresno and at Oregon State before we finish it up with our final game against Utah. And hopefully, Utah State, I should say, hopefully we make it into the conference championship. I think this is a good schedule. I'm excited with what we got for this year. Yeah, so now we got to go and set up our recruiting board and get ready for next season. Okay, so looking at the recruiting board, we weren't able to scout everybody. We just threw a scholarship to everybody because we might as well just take advantage of it as much as we can. We did find Gem, 4-star right tackle, Kerry Batonio. High priority for us. He's number 1 on our board. Number 2 is another Gem, 3-star David Mugelli. We got 3-star right end Gem Marquez Goings. Another Gem 3-star D tackle Logan Bandy. Gem 3-star athlete. He's a power rusher, probably right end or left end. Gio Yancey, 3-star left end here. A 3-star right outside linebacker, 3-star right end, 3-star receiver, 4-star, and so on and so forth. As it goes along, we'll let you know how things go. Hoping to get off to a better start this year. Hoping maybe we had some guys who had some high interest to start. So I'm hoping that we might get some instant recruits. Preseason top 25 is not going to see us anywhere. Conference standings wise, we're probably not going to be anywhere, or preseason All-Americans. I would highly doubt it. But maybe if you go to Pac-12 preseason All-Americans, you see Carlos Hernandez on some of our offensive, defensive linemen, Troy Elder, our middle linebacker, Buda Okuda, and so on and so forth. On the first team, on the second team, Trey Shackelford. He's poised to have a big senior year. Our right tackle, D tackle, David Gusta, left outside, and corner Jamori Colson make those teams. So here we go. We're going to head into week 0 past the preseason. Hoping we get a recruit? Doesn't look like it, but we're first on a lot of these guys, especially Marquise Goings, which is huge for us. Massive lead for him there. Big lead for these guys that we sent scholarships to. Excellent. So we're just going to continue forward. We do not have a game this week, so it's straight into recruiting. Like I said, I'm going to do a better job of looking around the league as we got a lead on Kerry Batonio in a close one with BYU. We got to go all in on him. I want him to commit immediately. We're sending the full 65 at him that we got from those upgrades. Full 65 on him. We're nowhere near with David Migueli, so I'm gonna throw 50 at him. I don't think any of these other teams are gonna pull him in quickly. Marquise Goings, big lead just by throwing the scholarship at him. Anyway, we'll get back into it after I'm done looking through the recruiting stuff. All right, so finished up setting all the recruiting points and everything. Let's go take a look at what's going on in week 0 around the nation. Fresno State is traveling up to Kansas, so that's a Pac-12, Big 12 matchup now. Northern Illinois at Tulsa, UConn at number 1, Ohio State, South Alabama, Western Michigan, FCS at UMass, Georgia Southern, USC, Notre Dame, Boston College, game of the week, and then Stanford traveling to Hawaii. Interesting. Let's take a look at that top 25 again. Obviously, we are not on it, but just interesting to see where everybody is. Last year's champion, Oregon Ducks, sitting at number 4. But dominant Big Ten and SEC up top. Big Ten, SEC, Big Ten, SEC, Big Ten, SEC, Big Ten, SEC, Big Ten, ACC finally. So the top 10 is entirely Big Ten and SEC teams. Then we see Florida State and NC State break that up with the 2 ACC. LSU, Miami, North Carolina, Notre Dame, Baylor, Colorado. Baylor is on our schedule. Or no, they're not. I almost scheduled Baylor. Colorado, they made the playoff last year. Boston College, Kansas State, Rutgers, Missouri, Utah, Virginia Tech, and Clemson. So that is where we're going to end the video. I'm not going to play a game in this episode. There was a lot going on. I don't want it to be super long, but we'll get right into it next episode with our first game of the season. I might as well just simulate up to it now while I'm talking. So next week we'll have our first game of the season and second game, just 2 separate videos, and hoping to get off to a much better start than we did last year. You know, we had a rough start last year. We had to dig ourselves out of it, just put ourselves into a bit of a hole. Also, stick around because I will be making a decision on who our starting quarterback is going to be. Is it going to be Jackson Potter? Is it going to be John Mateer? It's a choice. I got to make sure I make the best choice for the team and the game, not go based off my love for how well John Mateer is playing in real life. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you do enjoy it, and I hope you stick around. I got another pretty interesting video coming up that's not Wazoo Dynasty related. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be fun. So please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. I'll talk to you later.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.